Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the big diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. And coming right up, we'll see the Utah Jazz playing against the Dallas Mavericks at their home, American Airlines Center. For Dallas, they were swept by this team last season, losing all 3 games they played against them. So they'll be motivated tonight. So many teams playing at a faster pace nowadays. Tonight, though, Kenny, we see lots of half-court sets.
Yeah, because it takes craft to run.
How you feeling, man?
Doing good, Coach.
All right, well, listen, I just want to let you know that I've been talking with the coach. We'll be getting some more minutes moving forward. Starting tonight.
That's great. Yeah, I'll do my best with the time I'll give.
You know you will, man. You're doing well. Keep it up.
Hey, remind you, you can still join us for upcoming games. Order your tickets online at SoundTicket.com.
NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the American Airlines Center. We're in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks. All live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's a single-game return to Dallas as the Mavericks look for a boost from their hometown crowd. Still early in the season, but the front office and coaching staff likes what they are seeing from this team so far. Better winning percentage than last year.
You know, right now, Dallas, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the year's gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
Abundantly clear. I mean, they can compete with any team in the league, and I think they still have some upside, room for improvement.
And before we get going, let's hear.
Thanks very much.
Teaching and motivating. He's done a nice job, DA. Thanks. You know, Clark, some say slow and steady wins the race. That's been the approach for both of these two teams.
Well, there are a lot of different ways, Kevin, to have success on the basketball court. We like the high-octane up-and-down approach. We've seen that work, but it's also possible.
Position changes. Barnes is checked in for Nowitzki. And it's the beast in for Wesley Matthews. The Jazz also changing it up. Cephalosha comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Crowder in for Joe Ingles. Taking a look at the Jazz. Rubio teams up with Mitchell in the backcourt. Rudy Gobert is out there with Cephalosha. And it's Crowder in the small forward.
And look at how quick he was to fight on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And Rubio kicks to Mitchell. Oh, good with the triple.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Mavericks making a switch here. Correa's checked in. Rubio looking around. Cephalosha kicks to Mitchell. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Goes up on the top of the key. Green for 2 points. Mitchell's got 8 points.
The percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game.
Here's Ray. Outside for Berea. Goes up with it again. That shot off, and Utah the other way now.
Not a lot going this way. Everything he's shooting is just off the mark. I mean, somehow he's got to figure out a way to turn it around.
And the basket is good. And now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Kicks it to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post. The Beast's got his second bucket of the night. Jazz trail by 3. Mitchell outside. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And Utah again with the bucket.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well.
Here's the Beast, covered by Mitchell. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Rubio outside. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Ray. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Rubio in the corner. Shoots over Berea. Rubio misses.
That's good offense. The shot didn't go down, but they'll live with that.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Creative and finding ways to just cut inside there. Doncic, a guy you must keep your eyes on.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for Utah. It's a 5-point game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
Yeah, you need that juice, that gas coming off the line. Always a luxury to have a deep bench. When they can step in and play well, you're in good shape.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
Got a piece of it and stolen by Barnes. Over Separation. Barnes can't get it to go.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Rubio finds Gobert. Here's Mitchell. It's deflected. The pass to Berea. Here's the Beast. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off the shot. Barnes can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 7. To the inside. Mitchell. And it's blocked by Ray. Berea, the fast to Ray. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Dallas.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Measuring, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Ipao comes in for Doncic. And Harris subbed in for J.J. Berea. Udo kicks to Burks. O'Neal against Barnes. And they call an illegal screen here.
Now we get a chance to check out Donovan Mitchell. Last year, getting it done. He put up about 20 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes natural.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
O'Neal against Barnes. Ray the pass to Barnes. Here's Harris. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Jazz now. Jazz trail by 10. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Udo kicks to Mitchell. Back to Udo. Pass to Burks. Mitchell outside. Misses and the dry spell continues. Here's Ray. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. Rudy Gobert talks about his expectations for the team.
Every year I want to keep getting better, and people didn't really believe in our team a few years ago. They were kind of laughing at us. When I say I want to win a championship, people are laughing, but I believe that we're going to win a championship.
Well, and as a competitor, this is what you should be thinking, and Greg, you should be talking about winning a title.
For sure. I mean, it'll take a lot of work, but Gobert sounds like he's up for the challenge of proving the doubters wrong.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take so far in the Mavericks?
I'll tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
And you know what, Greg? It looks like they have an advantage there. I liked how they've made an effort, really a concentrated effort, to hit that glass.
So on the floor for Utah, Jake Crowder out there with Udo. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Mitchell. They hit the point.
Well, last season, a tough one for Crowder. Moved from Boston to Cleveland, then moved again over to Utah at the deadline. Also struggled mightily with his shot and just had a down year. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game. Derek Favors checked in for Jake Crowder. Derek Favors. On defense, Dallas. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
O'Neal passes to Favors. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 to shoot. On its way from Burks for 2. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Burks has got his first basket of the night. Mavericks leading by 10. Here's Ray, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Udo picks one up.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
So many teams now looking to play with pace. When you think of the most fierce transition players that embrace that pace, who comes to mind?
Man, there are so many lethal operators in transition in the league. I mean, Victor Oladipo with my former team, the Indiana Pacers, really blossomed this past season. Kevin Durant at his size, ball handling skills, agility, shooting form. He's a nightmare coming at similar to KD without the jump shot currently. I'm sure that's coming. Russell Westbrook, how could you not list him? Because he is downhill all the time with strength and ferocity. And then in terms of snipers, you look at Klay Thompson and Steph Curry. Those two guys know how to get to that three-point line in a hurry and hurt you.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Favors kicks to Burks. Dishes to Udo. Over measuring. Knocks down the 10-footer. Udo's got his second bucket tonight. Here's the beast. Burks covering. Here's Ray. The baseline jumper goes down. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
I think they're winning because of him. I mean, he's hitting a lot of his shots right now.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. So for Dallas, their last game a loss to the Raptors. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, as we know, Rudy Gobert is a 7-footer with an aggressive mentality. He said some guys don't have pride, but I do. Sometimes too much. Quinn Snyder said he gets angry, which I like. Whatever kind of stereotypes Americans have about the French, they don't apply. Not to him, anyway.
Thank you, T.A. He is indeed a fiery competitor. And here we go with the breakdown tonight of the front court and back court rebounding numbers for the Mavericks.
And their guards have really made their presence felt on the backboard. No shortage of effort or aggression in tracking down those miscues. And that's what's giving them the edge here in this game.
And the first one drops. And for the Dallas Mavericks last year, hard to get in transition when you can't cause turnovers.
Well, when you don't get steals and open court situations, it's hard to get easy buckets. But on the other side, they handle the ball well. Didn't turn it over, actually fewest turnovers in the league. But I do think they have to become more disruptive.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Jazz trail by 20. Mitchell passes to Udo. Burks dishes to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. To end the run. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Here's Ray. It's rebounded by Udo.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
He kicks to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Passes it to Udo. Now Favors. Powell pulls it in.
Looked like he rushed the layup to me. I mean, the defense was late on contesting that one.
Pass to Smith. There's the pass to Powell. Nobody near Barnes. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Barnes has got 7 points for the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
Clearly just an example of a different.
So it's down. Holding on to an 8-point lead, heading into the break.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break at the third quarter. Soon to basketball, though, left in this one. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive Beast. He's checked in for Dallas. Doncic with the steal. Inside pairing is Dirk and Jordan. He's down there with Smith. And it's Doncic in at the small forward position. That's the lineup of the game for Dallas.
Tell you what, the defense has to be kicking themselves. Just a step late there, and the shooter made them pay for it.
Smith against Rubio. Kicks to Gobert. He dishes it to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ingles. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The position of power forward, Clark, that was your position. Did you ever think it would become a major weapon for stretching the floor as it is now?
No, I didn't see that evolution happening. I mean, again, at that time in the 80s, even into the 90s, you had the small forward and the power forward was more of an enforcer. I was actually kind of a hybrid at the time because I could deal inside effectively on the glass and because of my size and strength, but also could step out and put it on the floor and pass it a little bit. But no, the evolution with the 4-man in this day and age, I did not foresee that at all. Love what's happened with it, but it speaks, I think, to the athleticism and skill of these bigger guys now.
It does. Here's O'Neal. The teardrop falls in. O'Neal's got 5 points so far.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Doncic kicks to Smith. Out to the right wing. Pass to Ray. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. It always seems that coaches get fired a lot, and there's kind of the rotating names there, but the GMs who hire them stay in place. What's your take on that?
Yeah, you know, it's fairly complex, Kevin. I don't know if we have enough time to delve into it effectively here, but my initial feeling is every circumstance is a little different, and sometimes it's a little easier to move the coach than the general manager for whatever reason. But there should be more accountability for GMs, not just for who they draft, but also who they hire as coaches. So I'm mixed, but I kind of understand why sometimes the coach is a little more readily expendable.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Alec Burks checked in for the Jazz. And Utah has possession. They trail by 16. Back to Gobert. The dish to Mitchell. 16 feet away. They get it back. Favors finds Burks, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg just with the doctor ordered us some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Here's Jordan. Lays it up and takes it in. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Jordan very efficient in the paint because of his length. Close to the bucket, he's hard to deal with.
Up top, Gobert. Mitchell against Smith. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Now, here's Burks. He's guarded closely. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Dallas leading by 16. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. 5th, Joe Ingles.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
That free throw missing. Measuring, he's checked in for Dallas. Powell comes in for Doncic. Savo Cephalosha is checked in for Utah. Crowder comes in for Alec Burks. And for so long, it seems Derek Favors had played in a crowded front court, but still can get the job done.
And Favors has shown his versatility and impact in spot minutes his whole career. Every team can use a player like Favors. He just eats up space inside and can play that tough D off offensively, I think he'd like to get back to where he was around 2015, and hopefully he'll find the chances to do so.
Dallas has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's the Beast, defended by Crowder. A fader. And there's the basket on the shot from Ray. The Beast's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. The defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. So far, no goal.
Oh, and that one, no.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attempt.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
J.J. Barea's checked in for Dennis Smith. Udo's checked in for Utah. Ricky Rubio comes in for Derek Favors. Cephalosha kicks to Udo. Rubio the pass to Cephalosha. Back to Rubio. He tries for 3. A rebound by Ray. The Beast's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he puts in the layup off the glass. The Beast's got 30.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Rubio dishes to Udo. Mitchell outside. He feeds it to Cephalosha. Outside Crowder. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against the Nuggets, they won't have much room for error in that one. A team like this will punish mistakes, but I could see them walking away with this one.
Good on the second free throw. Mavericks leading by 19. Barea kicks to foul. This is it to Measury. Barnes against Cephalosha. Fires it up. Barnes can't get it to go. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Utah. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's Ray. That's to Dallas. The Beasts got 32 points in the game.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Rubio finds Crowder. Barea against Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. And that one hits back iron.
Tell you what, Kevin, it would be helpful if he would start to contribute a little more on offense, because when he's missing, it makes it really hard for this team.
Jazz trail by 18. Rubio left side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Ricky Rubio might be one of the most unselfish players in the league. Not only for his passing and how much he enjoys piling up assists, but how he does a great job adjusting to what the team needs him to do and not worrying about his own.
The shot's good from Ray.
Boy, that's a really nice feed by J.J. Barea.
For Utah, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Cephalosha, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And for Rubio, who has been in the eye of the media for so long, Greggy's always been unselfish. We've always seen that in his style of play.
You're right, Kevin. You've always been able to see that with Rubio's game. Great at making quick reads, seeing passes before they develop. I mean, he can see who's open and who's going to be open before he even catches the pass.
Crowder kicks to Cephalosha. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell passes to Udo. Back to Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Harrison Barnes picks one up. And Greg right out of the gate. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
And for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.